Learning a new language is a lifelong journey that requires dedication, patience, and a strategic approach. The first step is setting clear, achievable goals. These goals act as a roadmap for my learning process, providing direction and motivation. For example, I aim to have a basic conversation in 3 months, read a short novel in the target language within a year, or travel to a country where the language is spoken within 2 years. Having specific, time-bound goals ensures that I stay focused and progress steadily. Once I have clear goals in place, I build a daily routine that includes consistent practice. I dedicate time each day to different aspects of language learning. I start with 15 minutes of vocabulary practice, followed by 30 minutes of listening to podcasts or watching videos in the target language. I spend another 30 minutes reading articles, books, or other written content. And I aim for at least 1 hour of speaking practice a few times a week with a tutor or language partner. This structured approach helps me make continuous progress. Immersion plays a significant role in language acquisition. To truly internalize the language, I surround myself with it as much as possible. I change my phone and computer settings to the target language and consume media like music, movies, and social media in that language. I also label everyday objects around my house with their names in the target language, reinforcing vocabulary through regular exposure. Technology is an essential tool in my language learning journey. I use apps like Duolingo and Babbel for structured lessons and practice, and platforms like Tandem or HelloTalk for language exchange with native speakers. These resources allow me to practice listening, speaking, and writing in a dynamic and interactive way. Engaging with native speakers is invaluable. I join local language meetups, conversation clubs, or participate in online forums to connect with native speakers. This real-world practice helps improve my fluency, comprehension, and cultural understanding. Reflecting on my progress regularly is important for keeping my learning on track. I maintain a journal to note what I've learned, the challenges I faced, and any strategies that have been particularly effective. This reflection process helps me adjust my approach as needed. Staying motivated over the long term is essential. I celebrate small victories along the way, whether it's finishing a book or having my first full conversation in the language. I keep a vision board with images and quotes that inspire me to keep going. Finally, I embrace mistakes. Mistakes are a natural and important part of the learning process. Rather than being discouraged, I view them as opportunities to grow. By focusing on progress rather than perfection, I ensure that language learning remains an enjoyable and sustainable part of my life, leading to long-term success.